it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
Shakur Stevenson!
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey. What it do, y'all? What it do? This is your boy, KQKC, a Boxing Network. And yes, I am prime time tonight. There's no fight, but we can chop it up. All right. I felt like coming on live and knockout. We switched up today. He went live in my place, kind of. So here I am. All right. So let's talk about it. All right. I appreciate everybody that came in. And I hope everybody smashed the like button. Ain't nothing changed. All right. This is just one night only. All right. So don't get used to it. Okay. All right. Now, let's see who all in the building first before we get started. All right. All right. Let's see what's happening. All right. We got my man, RP is up in here. Ray Patterson, what's going on? All right. Flawless Mentality, Dr. Mars. What's going on with you, Doc? What's up, JD? How you feel, man? You good? All right. Good to see you, man. All right. So that's what we have right now. We got, say, 13 people. Come on in here. Stop watching. Stop looking, baby. All right. Just come on in here and get in the chat. All right. We ain't going to bite hard. But let's talk about it, baby. Yes, sir. And I kept my promise. And I did talk to Samson, the promoter of David Benavidez. Okay, I did talk to him about what went on and why David's going over there. And shout out to Knockout. He right about a couple things, but it all boils down to money. Like Samson told me, Samson said, "Hey, look here, KQ. Money talk, bullshit walks." And I didn't get what he was saying. And because David's not the type that go out for $1. He's the type that want to prove that he's the best. But what happened was, what's up, Cam Network? What's going on, baby? Now, so what he did was, they try to get a fight with Callum Smith. All right? Now, Callum Smith pretty much didn't want the fight. Now, of course, they were trying to make the fight 82. Eddie is his promoter, Eddie Hearn. And David couldn't get a man. Nobody want to fight this guy. Let me put it that way. Not even Canelo on down. Because the Mexican monster, he don't quit. He'll keep coming and coming. Well, come to find out, they went to Turkey. And Turkey, of course, pretty much made them an offer, Callum Smith, because they was all in for it. He don't care you pay him $1. He's all in for it. Well, of course, Callum Smith, he don't want no parts of a chance to be the WBC champion. He don't want no part of that. No. He don't want to be part of David Benavidez. He don't want to be part of that fight. Now, Turkey could have made that fight. He got enough money. It's just that he, and this is, I don't have no proof, but I will say this. And Samson pretty much bagged me up on this. Turkey's full of shit. These are the words of Samson Lewis. He said, Turkey is full of shit. Yeah. This comes from a promoter from PBC. And he could have made that fight. All you had to do is drop a few more dollars. He got the money. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia got the money, put it that way. But so David was in a position. He got to eat. He got to feed his family. So they forced his hand. So he pretty much said, okay, no problem. I beat his ass over there. I beat his ass over here. But these are the mistakes I tried to tell you all long time ago about Turkey. I told you all, it's his way or the highway. No Tom and Jerry show, or you got to go. That's his way. That's how he is. That's who he is. And now, everybody's starting to see slowly, but surely, what I've been talking about. And now, you hear fighters like Rolly Romero, Shakur Stevenson, all these guys are not happy. And we talk about little petty shit. Like hotel rooms, not paying the full purse that you're going to pay. Not giving the required upfront down deposit money in escrow. All that. This is why I tell you all. I've been saying this for the longest about Turkey. And, of course, it's coming to fruition slowly but surely. So David didn't have no other choice. So, like I said, he got to feed a family. He got to feed his family. So, therefore, he took the fight. Now, did he take the fight screaming and hollering? No, he didn't. Because he believed in the skill set. He believed that he can beat him over here or over there. Now, I believe that Eddie and Turkey, they are in bed together. And they don't want David to shine. They don't want PBC to shine. That's why they pretty much put up a resistance. Don't give me that shit, Eddie. Y'all tried and tried within 48 hours. No, bullshit. If you want to make that fight, y'all can make that fight happen. Look at Canelo. Look at Crawford. It take that to make that fight happen? Get out of here. Please. You really believe that? No, I don't. What it is they want Canelo to shine and David not to shine. Chance Crawford said, and I quote, they wanted me to make it easy on Canelo. What? Wow. Really? Now, he said this about 2 weeks ago, but he did say it. I'm not, hey, it is what it is. So therefore, he didn't want, they don't want Terence Crawford to shine. So therefore, they are working on another fight for Canelo. Remember, he got a 2-3 fight deal. So they count Crawford out already. So now, I did what I said. I called Sampson, and he pretty much confirmed that everything they're saying is true. And sometimes when you got a family, like Sampson said, money talks, bullshit walks. So a little something is better than a little nothing. So he's willing to go over there and fight. And let me tell you, haters, I shouldn't have to keep repeating my damn self, but I guess I do, because I'm not dealing with the most brightest minds on YouTube. And I'm talking about in the content creator of the sport of boxing. Listen, PBC, once again, they are not sitting there bound down to Turkey. They always have done this. That's why I always use Danny Jacobs. I'm from New York, the Miracle Man. He was one of the first ones to go outside and fight. They've been doing this shit. I mean, why y'all act like this is just new? Why y'all act like PBC, broke, out of business, don't have no other choice? Yeah, they got choices. They got big choices. And it's coming to fruition now. So, please, I don't have to repeat myself again. Or don't let me do that again. All right? Because one thing about it is, PBC ain't going nowhere. Top Rank ain't going nowhere. Golden Boy is not going anywhere, at least that I know of. Because who knows what Oscar doing? Who knows what he might got going, if you know what I mean? Wink, wink. So, let's get into it. All right? So, and I appreciate everybody that came in. What's up, Quee? I see you. What's happening with you? Happy 4th of July to you. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? All right, now, Lamont Roach. Let's get that started first. Lamont Roach, I think that fight with Tank Davis had made him a damn fool. Okay? And what I mean by that is, he's now, and I was telling someone this, all these fighters that fight at 130, they're not 135 pounders. They're not 130 pounders. They're not 147 pounders. All these fighters, I believe, can fight up another weight class. Why? Because they're draining themselves to make it easier to get a belt, to get a higher pay, to be a champion. And this shows you, Lamont Roach is calling out Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney. Why is that? You are a what? 130 pounder, not 135, 130 pounder. So that means that you bore down because your walking around weight is like 170 something. What the hell? This is why I keep telling everybody that Gervonta Davis is already at a disadvantage before they even sit down and make the damn fight. Everybody squeezing down. And you know what? Let me ask you this. You know, these fighters today, they don't have no dog in them. Fighters today, they trying to make it easier for themselves. The fighters today don't want to take chances. That's what is going on. What's up, Clark Bay TV? Happy 4th to you, brother. All right, appreciate you coming in. Derek Gable, happy 4th to you, my man. All right. So, you know, and this is what I'm saying. Why would you go up to 147 unless you can make 147, right? Huh? Or are you drunk again? Or are you bullshitting again? Which one is it? Because you've been lying a lot lately, Lamont. Come on now. Let's be honest. Because I'm going to tell you the real reason this fight hasn't happened yet. And I'm going to get to it. But still in all, this goes to show you, fighters are not fighting at their weight classes. Now, you take someone like Pernell Whitaker, you take someone like Gervonta Davis. Now, of course, they can't get no higher than maybe a few more pounds. And that's it. Like I tell everyone, he's going to be a shorty. He's going to be a short stuff. That's what he's going to be. He's not going to be a big guy. It just ain't going to happen. It's not in his DNA. It's not in his genes, baby. What's up, all things? I see you, man. So that's how I look at it. He's always at a disadvantage anyway. But I think this Lamont Roach, he got a draw with so-called the face of boxing or the second face of boxing, whatever you want to call him. And he just went great goddamn bananas. He just went crazy. I mean, he just called out everybody. I mean, I don't get it. But then again, I do get it. All right. What's going on, Sid? What's up, man? Good to see you. I said YouTube StreamYard got something new now over here, I see. People. What is that? People. Anyway, I'll check it out later. All right. What's up? Opit. What's going on, man? What's good with you? Now, let's keep moving, okay? Now, Abdullah Mason. Well, before I get into that, because he's going to be taking on Sam Notes, all right? Abdullah Mason stepping up. The young phenom is getting up there, baby. I can't hate. He doing his thing. All right. What's up, Crypto? What's going on with you, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. Yes, sir. So, but anyway, make sure everybody hit the like button, too. I forgot to say that. Make sure everybody hit the like button. All right. I appreciate you do. Make sure you hit the Cash App. All right. Make sure you hit the Super Chat. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Fresh Air Network Podcast and Studio, baby? All right. Chicago to Atlanta, baby. ATL. Oh, stand up. All right. Still at it, King. Yes, sir. I appreciate your consistency. Hey, man. Oh, yeah. That's what I do, baby. I'm always working. I'm always working, baby. And don't forget to check out me and Knockout on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock a.m. We're going to be on my platform this week. All right. So now, Abdullah Mason. All right. He's going to be taking on Sam Notes. Now, of course, it's an easy fight, I think, for Abdullah Mason, the young phenom. But, of course, here go Turkey. Here go what I've been telling y'all. He is trying to make the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia the new sport or head of sport in boxing. He's trying to make that the home of boxing. He's trying to pretty much overpay. Let me correct myself. Overpay fighters to come over there and fight. Now, Abdullah Mason is going over there, and he's going to be fighting Sam Knows. But why he can't fight over here? Why he can't fight over here? Now, I get it. All these young guys. And we know this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen. We knew that once Floyd Mayweather got out the game, he going to leave a trail of himself and the young men. And the young men, money talks to them and bullshit walks. Safety first. Oh, we're a box, but we're not going to fight. You feel me? We're going to box, but we ain't going to fight. That's one thing about all these young guys. They want that bag, but they want the easy route to get to the bag. And Turkey's getting them that easy route. Yeah, he is. He getting them an easy route. And then we stuck with guys like May the 2nd, Devin Haney, running around the ring and shit because he don't want to get hit. Those are the type of fights we stuck with. But getting back to Abdullah Mason, I think Abdullah Mason deserved that fight. And I think he will be champion. I think he brings everything to the table. But then again, we got to see what happens if he takes his first loss, which I don't see no way soon. I can see the path of victory for him right now. And, of course, he will be moving up within a year or two, and he'll be moving up to 140. And I think he still will be a force to be reckoned with. Now, while we're on the subject of Abdullah Mason, I know everyone's seen the sparring tape. The sparring tape between him and Kid Austin. Now, that sparring tape, everyone knows that Mama Schofield or Auntie Schofield, whatever y'all call him, been lying his ass off. Just like Bill Haney and Devin Haney. They were lying their ass off about Tank sparring tape. And Floyd, with his sneaky ass, he let it go. And we know the truth. Now, I don't know, and I don't care how they do things today. But sparring is always kept sparring. Sparring is like practice. You go in sparring, and you pretty much work on things. It's practice. It's practice. That's all sparring is. You can't say this or that about sparring. You're not taking chances in sparring. You working on things in sparring. You wearing headgear in sparring. Now, right, what's going on, man? I heard a few people say Kid Austin caught Abdullah twice in that sparring. I didn't see it. Yeah, he did catch him twice. But Abdullah stopped him from coming in because Kid Austin was jumping in. All right, go to fight. You can catch it over there. But yeah, Abdullah Mason was. Kid Austin was jumping in, bull rushing. But Abdullah Mason had that stick out there, and he coming in and popping his head back like this because that jab. Now this is the one supposed to be beating up Tank. This is the one that's supposed to be beating up Tank. What's up, William Old School? What's going on? Yeah. That's the one supposed to be beating up Tank. But anyway, in that sparring, stop getting so hyped. Either way, it doesn't matter. It don't matter if it's Abdullah Mason or Kid Austin. It was a sparring. Now, y'all know what sparring is. It's practice, y'all. That's all it is. There's no winner. There's no loser. You working on things. Did it work? I don't know. But if I look at the tape, if it was a real fight, I would say Abdullah Mason won that fight. Not because I like the kid. I like Kid Austin too. But let's be honest here. Kid Austin couldn't do nothing with that jab. Couldn't do nothing with the jab. Everything his trainer was telling him, Abdullah Mason was doing it. Going down to the body. Say, okay, now it's time to go down to the body. Let's go to the body. And he hit him with a body shot. Bam. Kid Austin fell, but it was just a slip. But he didn't get knocked down enough or knocked out. What's going on, Old City, baby world? What's going on with you? All right, yes, OG, you got to let Tank man up. Of course I do. Oh, yeah. And that's what he's doing, in my opinion. All right, let me explain to you, my man. Most fighters, they had a draw or a close fight. They take the draw and go fight somebody else. Or somebody, not so threatening or whatever. Lamar Roach gave him the best fight of his career. And they from the same area at that. But this is the thing about it. Tank man up. He did man up. He took the rematch right away. Yeah. Floyd did twice in his career. Marcos Madonna and Castillo. Why? Because they were close fights. So that's man up to me. That ain't blowing it off. He's not taking a fight, then go back and fight him. No. He manning up. All right. I just popped in. Hey, it's good. Okay. It's all good. I'm just saying, I think that's man up to me. I think that's G to me. I think that's saying, hey, look, I want my best. And now I'm in the gym, which he is in Florida, working out now. And I got to be better than what I was first time. I can't leave it up to the judges. I can't make it close. I don't need no swing rounds. All right? I need to win every round. So that's how I see it. I think that's man up to me. Now, maybe some people might say, hey, but I think that one of his best fights. Matter of fact, I think, and people ain't looking at the fight like I looked at it, because I think Gervonta Davis won. I did, with the slipping on. Gervonta Davis, you look at that fight. He always been the same Tank Davis. All the way up to that point. Think about it. He always fight like that. And if I was him, I would just pretty much watch the counterpunches. So Lamar Roach is a damn good counterpuncher. He right on that ass. So you throw a punch, he bam, come right back. So he better be careful with them counterpunches. So sometimes you taking chances. That's what boxing's all about, baby. All right, that's what boxing's all about. If Tank lose, okay, he got an L on his record. Oh, well, all right, but you still ride with him. No matter what, you still ride with him. And like I say, one loss, he can revenge that loss down the line, or hell, make a trilogy out of it. I don't know. One apiece. Then have a third one and see who wins. Hell, Marquez and who? Pacquiao. They did that shit. So, why he got to be different? Huh? Why he gotta be different? He's already at a disadvantage. I keep saying this, I keep preaching this. That he's at a disadvantage already. So they're coming in bigger and they're coming in stronger. And they're rehydrating up higher. Because he can't put nothing on but a couple more pounds. That's all. Because he's a shorty. He ain't gonna put on no damn 50 pounds, 25 pounds, Devin Haney. You know, just a fact. That's all. Now, let me keep going. And I hope everybody smashed the like button as you came in. Old City, all right? Old City World. What's going on with you, man? You good, man? Yes, sir. But anyway, Brian Norman Sr. Now, I get so tired of these daddies. I get so tired of these granddaddies. You know, and I got to put my 2 cents in. Okay, I'm sorry, 2 cents, boxing. All right. I know that's a figure of speech. I know you said, well, let me put my 2 cents in. Well, let me give you my 2 cents. Oh, this is my 2 cents. Oh, this is my 2 cents. All right. We get it. All right. Okay, so I ain't trying to take your flavor. Okay. All right. I'm not trying to take your flavor, sweetheart. All right. Good show. Good channel. All right. I'm subscribed anyway. So, but anyway, but let me give you my 2 cents. All this, all right? Yeah, see, people steal shit from me all the time. So, but anyway, now Brian Norman Sr. states, and I might be, who said that? Oh, gee, there's a new sickness going around, TD's tank derangement syndrome. Oh, tank derangement syndrome. Yeah. A lot of people think, well, let me say this. A lot of people think Tank is Superman. Everybody think that little fella, that he can do anything. He can fight anybody. Why didn't he move up to 140? 140. We want him at 140. Why you want him at 140? Why you can't fight him at your weight class? Because really, Tank is a 130 pounder. Because he comes in at 133. And he better stop that shit too. 133. Yeah, I know it makes it faster, and I know 140. You weren't comfortable up there. You fought one time, you didn't like it, because you doing something that you ain't used to. But then come down to 135. He fight guys that's bigger than him. He's at a disadvantage already. Now, I'm not a big Tank fan like I am a Jamel Charlo fan, but yes, I mean he can't do everything. He can't knock everybody out. Like he said, he ain't Superman. But he had a good career. And you got to respect that. What's up, Devin? What's going on, DJ? All right, what's up, Yoda? What's good with you, brother? So, now, okay, Yoda got something to say. He said the real reason the fight hasn't been announced is because Tank is in college and he's studying with Warren Buffett. No, I'm going to get to that in a minute, all right? The real reason, okay? And it don't have nothing to do with that though. PC, we'll get to it in a minute. Matter of fact, I'll tell you now, really. Now, Tank, he can't do a lot of things, and people want him to do it. I would love to see him fight Monster in the way or whatever. But Monster think like I think. Weight classes are there for a reason. That's how he thinks. That's how I think. Weight classes are there for a reason. He believes that if I can't make the weight no more, then I'm going to go up. That's how he thinks. That's how I think. You should fight at your own weight. They don't do it, though, but you should. But still in all, that Tank and Monster in the way, like you said, that fight ain't going to never happen. Because I don't jump weight classes like that. Now, of course, yeah, Tank is a good fighter. But you can't ask someone to do something that they're not capable of doing. They can't jump up to welterweight. That's ludicrous. That's crazy. And then when David Benavidez, when he fought at 175, he had a hard time, but he got the job done, but he had a hard time. Same with Terrence Crawford. He had a hard time. And don't tell me he didn't, because he did. He did. What's going on, Thomas Hill? What's good, baby? Imagine if Tank was hungry like Floyd. He would been fought one of the top fighters out of home. What top fighters? He's a top fighter at 135. Let's be honest. He's a top fighter at 135. He's a hard puncher. You can't be a Hollywood fighter, baby, punching like that, knocking people out. Devin Haney haven't had a knockout in 5 years. When the last time Shakur Stevenson had a knockout? Been a long time, baby. Shoot. Everybody Tank fights, he knock him out. Well, not everybody. Pitbull Cruz and Lamar Roach. Those are two he didn't knock out. But, it is what it is. But anyway, right now, 135, Tank run that division. But I got to be honest. Abdullah Mason, he's not going to fight Tank. He's going to move up because he's a big guy. He's only 21. That means he's still growing. Tank stopped growing now. Tank's in the 30s now. Matter of fact, he might retire in the next year or two. And he's going to retire with a lot of money. He is, I'm sorry to say, he is the face of boxing. He's the highest paid fighter next to Canelo. Those are the facts. Terrence Crawford, sure, he getting one bag with a lot of money. That's it. But he wasn't making nothing at top rank. He wasn't making nothing but $2 to $3 million. That's it. So, it is what it is. So hopefully Al Heyman taught, just like he did Floyd and everybody else, how to save that money. Let that money make money. So, but yeah. You're right, Night Rider. Everybody wants Tank top spot. What's going on? Happy 4th of July to you, Slick Rick. All right. You heard about our boy, man. He going over there to Saudi, baby. He going in the hot seat. But still, everybody wants Tank spot. And pretty much he said, y'all gotta have it. If y'all gonna get it. Y'all gotta have it. So that's how I look at it. You gotta earn it. All right. OG, $3 million a fight is good, bro. Oh, no. Don't get me wrong, Rick. What's going on, Ricky? E245, baby. Yes, sir. No, $3 million. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm not downing his pay. I'm just saying that Crawford was making between $2 and $3 million at top rank. Now, what he about to make with Turkey, that's a big bag, but that's only a one-time deal. Tank been making more than that his last few fights. At least last 15 fights. So that's what I'm trying to say. That next to Canelo, Tank is the highest paid fighter. He put asses in the seats. People love him. As far as the rappers, he's a boxer. Everybody want to be him. Look at Devin Haney. Devin Haney modeled himself out for Tank. Tank getting diamonds, he get diamonds in the teeth. All right, Tank get a body tattoo, he get our body tattoo. Goddamn it! I'm waiting on braids now. But like I say, and don't buy in that bullshit that Tank and Shakur Stevenson are the biggest fight that can be made. That's a lie. That might, Tank be chasing his ass, I think. Come on. Old City World, you still here? What's good? He said Tank came up under Floyd and he was pushed under AB. Now, AB pushed him to Floyd, and Floyd took him under his wing and pretty much taught him and put him on his undercard. Tank already had this know-how. Tank already had the power. He just needed exposure. He got the exposure by fighting under, I think Conor McGregor. I think that was the undercard he fought under. And he did the rest. Now, I give Floyd credit for putting him on the undercard, but Floyd ain't getting no credit for him knocking people out. No. And then, once he left Floyd, he made more money. He made more money because that's who he is. That's who he is. Now, I'm not no big Tank fan. If he do wrong, he do goddamn wrong. Look at the Devin Haney shit, right? His wife pretty much got a restraining order on him, right? Because he was trying to beat her ass or whatever, right? But Tank do it. They talk about it. But what everybody else said, what the Tank channel said, what they're not talking about it. But why? I didn't tell you why they're not talking about it. Because they don't want their hero, which is not a real G. He been tricked and he tricking off, I call it. That's what we call it here in Chicago, baby. All right, we call it tricking off. All right, that's what we call it. And they don't want to talk about it. I just want to see him. But I know it ain't got nothing to do with you, old city. Ain't nothing. No, we good. I'm not talking to you directly. But yeah, I want to see him fight too. I want to see him fight right now. But bring that Roach fight on. Now I'm telling everybody. And like I say, every time he fights, every time Tank get ready to fight, I say, look here. One thing about it, he can't win every fight. So if he fall tonight, if he lose tonight, oh well, don't give up. Still ride with him. Still be a fan of his. Because you can't win every fight. Yeah, I know. Floyd did it. Yeah, but Floyd was orchestrated. All right? Floyd was orchestrated. He kind of pretty much, I want to say cherry pick, but, hell, it is what it is, Yeah. So, now boxing is all about politics. It's always been about politics. And now everybody running for the big bag, right? Now can't nobody bust a grape. Can't nobody bust a goddamn grape. But everybody running getting a big bag and put on a shitty show. You really think Devin Haney belongs in with get a big bag? Really? Because you only best it's your last fight. You're only good at your last fight. And trust me, Devin Haney's last fight is stink. It stunk. See, nobody want to talk about that. But KQ would talk about it. See, I would talk about it. See, that's the difference in me and other content creators. They don't want to talk about the real issues, right? They don't want to talk about the real what the fight is not doing and what they are doing. What's up, Andre? I see you, baby. What's good with you? So that's what it is. Sometimes we get carried away. Now, and no, and I'm talking about these Devin Haney fans. Let me make it clear. I don't want to be no misunderstanding here, okay? I'm talking about the Devin Haney fans, all right? Let me say that for the people in the back that can't hear. I'm saying this for the Devin Haney fans. Y'all lost y'all damn minds, all right? It seems like y'all been hypnotized by Bill Haney bullshit, all right? Because he is a bullshitter. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, he's a professional bullshitter, right? Y'all ever seen one of those? Well, that's what he is. He's a professional bullshitter, right? So, therefore, y'all don't want to call out the obvious. Y'all don't want to call out that Devin can't punch. Devin don't have a chin. Devin don't deserve a big payday because he haven't done shit in the last 2 fights. But see, y'all don't want to say that because y'all want Bill still pay your channels, right? Support y'all channels. You know what I mean? So hey, I'm being honest here. But y'all don't want to talk about the issues like his wife or so-called wife, because he's not married. Because if he's married, he got to get a marriage license to be married over here. I'm going to move him just like he is. And those was a vow of commitment. I know what I'm talking about. But y'all probably don't. So we got to call it like we see it. Tank Davis is fighting the guys that he can fight in his division. So you got to call it like you can see it. Shakur Stevenson, great defensive fighter. Great defensive fighter. I can't take nothing away from that. But we need some offense too, Shakur. And he vowed to show us some offense next week. I'm going to be on the call, and I want to see some offense because I'm rooting for him. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm rooting for him because I know what Turkey's trying to do. I know Turkey trying to pretty much put him in the trick bag. Turkey pretty much trying to put that L on his record because Turkey don't like him. He talking a little shit about Turkey. So, Turkey hold grudges. So therefore, Shakur gonna have to fight. He gonna have to fight, and he gonna have to fight and fight hard. That's what he gonna have to do. Because the Zepeda not gonna let up on him. The Zepeda gonna come and throw punches and bunches and bag his ass up. And you don't want to get you don't want to get on the rope. Because then that's when the Zepeda is at his best. What's going on, Andre, with that $2 holler, baby? What's going on, KQKC? Talk that truth, you dig? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you dig? You know I want to talk that truth, baby. You know I am. All right? See, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to have the conversation about it. Just like Bud Crawford. I see Cooking with Sir Senior in here, right? And I think he's a big, I think you're a Bud Crawford fan, right? Right. Well, I don't like what they're doing to Bud. And I'm not a Bud Crawford fan at all. I ain't blue blood. I still ride with my man Earl Spence. All right? That's what I do. But I don't like the way Turkey's doing. Want him to take it easy on Canelo. Everybody want him to take it easy on Canelo. Take it easy for what? This is a fight. Forget about that dinner. Forget about breakfast, having breakfast and shit, then your robe and shit. Hey, what you doing? What you got going today? And y'all about to fight. Y'all about to throw hands. And y'all sitting there, goddamn it, having dinner together. What the hell is this? Well, see, this is what we do in my culture. Well, we got a culture too. We got a culture that say, kick his ass. All right? That's our culture. All right? That's what we do. We don't sit down and have breakfast. Shit, we'll shove a goddamn potato chip up your ass. That's what we'll do. Wow. Yeah, what's going on, Thomas? Yeah, it don't sound crazy. It don't sound crazy at all, OG. His die-hard fans ain't rooting for him or even promoting his fight. They too busy watching what his contemporary Tank Davis is doing and who he's fighting to cheer for cure. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. They can't talk about it because they're too busy watching Tank. They're too busy. I'll see what Lamar Roach did. Know what they're doing? Oh, my phone on the charger back there. I think I heard something. I don't know. All right. But anyway, well, make sure you hit the like button. What's up, Cutter? Yo, so what's going on, Dr. Mark? What you laughing about, Dr. Mark? Shit. But shit, I'm serious. But anyway, let's try. I'm trying to read I'm trying to read the chat. No, I want to read the chat. I want to see what y'all got to say. I want to chop it up with you. All right. That's a Tank be making ninjas. Tank fighting Pitbull. Tank fighting Roach. Who is these ninjas? Okay. Well, you got to understand. You got to fight who's in your division. Now, you're right. Pitbull had to move. He moved up to 140. But at first, he was at 135. He was an up-and-coming fighter. And, of course, when you're the top guy, you got to knock them guys down. He's an up-and-coming fighter. Now, Abdullah Mason, he was an up-and-coming fighter. They were trying to knock him down, but they couldn't do it. And he's steady rising. He's steady rising. Now, we would like to see him and Tank fight, but it ain't going to happen because he's about to move up. Now, Tank fighting Roach. Roach is a champion. Hello. I seen Roach fight before. He holds a belt at 130, sir. He's a champion. He weighed more than Tank. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. He weighed more than Tank. Man, he weighed more than Tank. Man. So basically, he's doing what he's supposed to. He got to fight to make money. Pitbull Cruz was a replacement, I believe. I'm not for sure, but I think it was. I don't know. But anyway, you can't cancel the fight. This is your payday. Then, of course, Lamar Roach. He's a champion at 130. Now, this is what I call bullshit. This is what I call bullshit. Because you're a champion 130, then you should pretty much should be smaller than the next fighter you fighting. But Tank is small, so I get it. But if you look at both of them in that fight, it was looking like Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Devin Haney looked like he was the adult, and Lomachenko looked like he was a little kid. Devin Haney pretty much drained himself for that fight to make that weight. He had to bend down to throw body shots and stuff like that. He was way taller than Lomachenko and lost that fight, in my opinion. Lomachenko came back in the back half of that fight. Now, that's my opinion. You know, I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. You know. So it is what it is. Now, because Roach is definitely a champion at 130. And now he's talking about, because you missed OC World, you missed the start of the show. Roach is calling out Devin Haney. He's calling out Brian Norman Jr. They are welterweights. See, this is what I say. Tank fighting guys that is not even in his weight class. Guys are boiling down like a hot dog in a goddamn pot. They are boiling down. Just to get that payday, baby. Just to get that bag. And he got to fight him. He don't got to fight him, but he fight him anyway. And guess what? They go to sleep. Look at Rolly Romero. Look how big he was against Tank. He was at 135, and he admitted it. He admitted it. He said, God damn it, wait a minute. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Hold on. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You know, I should have been at 135 because I weigh way more than that. That's Rolly Romero words. That's not my words. That's not my words. He said that. I didn't say that. Rolly Romero knew that he shouldn't have been boiling down. Now he's what? All them guys, they're boiled down just to get that trophy. All right? Devin Haney got that email bill that came from Amazon. They dropped it off, took a picture of it, and left. You know, hey, what we got here? Oh, it's a bill. Oh, I think I'll fight George Camboza. Where George Camboza come from? Knocking out who? Teofimo Lopez. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about that. Yes, Devin weighed on 165, walking around. He's a big guy. And we ain't going to talk about Snack. I'm going to leave Snack out of this. But we know what Snack is doing. We know what his uncle, Victor, is doing, okay? Yeah, that's his uncle. Because I interviewed Bill Haney. I asked him, why would you sit there and bring Victor Conti in? Well, KQC King, C King. Look here, look here, brother. We bring Victor in because, see, we want to know when someone might be cheating. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I said, Bill, that ain't your problem. They would catch him if they catch him. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, how you gonna tell? What you gonna do? Say, hey, stop. He cheating. He cheating. Stop. No. Bill, that don't make sense. That's when he liked me. That's when he found out that, hey, I'm going to tell the truth on this goddamn son. What's up, Isaiah? $2 holler, baby. It's a happy 4th, OG. Don't get naked wearing robes today. Oh, you heard that, huh? Hey, okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know? All right. Man, I appreciate you, Isaiah. All right. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me get my phone off the thing. I gotta recognize people that send me cash out. Hold on. Let me get my phone off the charge. Just right here. Okay. But I'm very curious. I'm very curious. What's gonna happen when Tank lead the division? What's gonna happen when Tank is gone? Huh? All right. We back. And I want to shout out my man, Andre, baby. He said that cash. Ooh. App. He said he got 3 more hours of work. You did. All right, man. Man, make that money, man. Don't let that money make you, baby. All right? Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Always. Always. All right? And shout out to Knight Rider. All right? Yes, sir. I appreciate him. In the cash. Oh! Can I sing or what? All right. Yes, sir. All right. Now, Quincy, Little Tank still at 130. No, well, he came in at 133. I mean, he came in at 133, and he usually come in around that weight. I think he missed weight one time. See, y'all need to ask Knockout all these definite questions because he's a big Tank fan. But I think he came in and missed weight one time. Now, Tank is a 135 pounder, but he comes in 133, 134. He makes weight now. Matter of fact, I can say this with confidence that this young man has grown up from the time of the Floyd Mayweather days. I remember Tank couldn't even talk. I mean, Tank was like, and then Floyd had to take the mic because he wasn't no talker. But now, sometimes you got to grow up, and he has grown up. And this is what I say about Kid Austin, Kid Schofield. Somebody gonna get hurt in that household. I just want to point that out. Somebody gonna get hurt. He either gonna hurt his father or his father gonna hurt him. Because I'm telling you right now, he got to stop treating that boy like a baby. He got to stop saying what this guy is, his son is, and let him prove it himself. Bill got to do the same. Stop taking up for Devin all the time. Let him speak for himself. He got a baby. He's grown. He talked smack on the internet just the other day. Just the other day. When Bob Aaron say, hey, he's a track star. Then what he do? He gets on the internet, and I think that was Bill. I don't think Devin talked like that. Well, if I'm a track star, then ESPN's a track star because they ran away from you, Bob, because you owe 190 million or whatever, and this and that. So they got rid of you. I think that was Bill talking, but still, grow the fuck up. All right, let these guys talk for themselves. Y'all granddaddies, because y'all what y'all all granddaddies, because they all got kids. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. I'm serious. Excuse my language. All right. But one thing about it is, you got to let them talk and stop talking for them. I mean, Kid Schofield, Kid Austin, whatever you want to call him. He sat there and let his father hold his phone. Okay, we're going to say hold his phone. Yeah. He let his son, he tweet for his son. His son have an interview, he's sitting right next to him. Lied all them years. Oh, well, see, we beat Abdullah Mason up in sparring. Yeah, you got maybe 1 or 2 shots on him. But Abdullah Mason, he pretty much took control of that sparring match. Just like he do when he fights. Because Kid Austin was bull rushing. Then, of course, he started sticking that jab out there, and Kid Austin ran right into it. Bam. And popped his head back like a trampoline. All right? No, I'm not muted. All right? No, I'm not muted. Andre, I'm not muted. Okay? Because I see my what you call move, what they call it, band moving. All right? Every time I speak. There you go. All right. You might be muted. I hear you. Yeah, Dre, you might be muted though. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, now, let me keep moving. All right, but let me say this now, and I don't want to make this a tank thing, but since y'all here and since y'all listen, we got 75 people in here. All right, please hit the like button for OG. All right, I appreciate that. All right, and show your love. All right, let's build up this pay-per-view cash up again. All right, because we got one coming next week. And one thing about it is I'm not putting my life in jeopardy no more. I won't get no cash outs, no, right? And I said, damn, I keep my money separate, right? And I went in there, man, and I said, you know what? I'll pay this light bill later. I go ahead and buy that pay-per-view. I think it was $89, right? And I try to keep everything separate. And man, shit, I looked around, man, this was a long time ago. And I said, damn, I ain't made no money to cover the pay-per-view, right? I said, I ain't finna get my lights cut off. God damn it. Shit, it's too hot. I said, I would never do that shit no more. But anyway, it turned out all right. But still. Yeah, so, but anyway, it's all good though. Now, let me say this. I like what Javante is doing. All right. And I try not, OG, a cool motherfucker. I don't agree with him, but he's still my guy. Oh yeah, old City, you my guy too, man. Yeah, you my guy. Look, I don't have no ill will against nobody. Nobody. I just wish Blue Bull stop all that lying. That's one thing, that problem I got with anybody. Just stop lying and be, tell the truth. I mean, you call it like you see it. But anyway, Tank got rid of his social media. Now, that was yesterday. Now, I don't know, is it back now or not? Now, he didn't get rid of it. He just put it on, what they call it? I'm not a social media type guy, but he put on deactivate. All right, that's what he did. He put on deactivate. All right, what's going on, Brian King? Bow, bow, bow. What's going on? But deactivate. Yeah, that's what it is. He put on deactivate, and that means he's locked in. I really believe that, because who like to go back and forth but Tank Davis? So I think that's what's going on. He's locked in. He don't want no disturbance, and he want to be focused. Now, this is boxing, y'all. This shit got to all come together. Well, see, this is the thing about it. Lamar Roach might be locked in too. You see, because Lamar Roach, first, he was kind of down on himself. Like, I don't think I can fight no better than I fought Tank. Well, you better find out, fight better. Because you need to win with a clear shot. No controversy, no swing. I mean, no draw, none of that. Both of these guys need to take over this fight. Now, the reason why I think this fight is not being announced is because of the Manny Pacquiao fight and the Mario Barrio fight. That's why. This is what I believe. PBC don't promote two fights at one time. That's why I think that this fight is going to be moved back. How far back? I don't know. Because you got Canelo and Crawford right there. You better be careful moving right in between. So that's how I see it, and that's what I believe is going on. That's why. What's up, Ox? Still, baby, what's going on? All right? So that's what I believe. So, I mean, I think what he got to do, they still going to have to fight. I believe that because they both in the gym. They both working. They both working their ass off, and, Tank looking good. I see him hitting the pass. Matter of fact, his compadre, Scooter. All right? I don't know if y'all know him, but his name is Scooter Davis. All right? He says that, hey, look, Tank Davis is locked in, and he's going to murder Kid Austin, Lamar Roach, and everybody else. All right? So, yes, sir. Again, OG, he did zero promotion in mention of his fight last time around. Okay. like he always have prior to the build-up of his fight. This time he's been busy and dialed in. He's sparkling out like Ray. Oh yeah, you're right. So I mean, the fight is on. What I hear, the fight is still going on. All right, Lamont Roach say no, the fight gonna be August the 16th. So that's what the fight gonna be, promotion or not. They're gonna fight it out. And really, I really don't care about the promotion. I really don't care about the announcement. As long as they fight on that day, like they say. Now, of course, you got to get out there that it's going to be paid per view. We got to know how much it's going to be. We got to find that out. We just don't just pop up and shit and say, hey, this and that, But we know it's going to be here in America, and people might want to go to that fight. When tickets going to sell? But right now, I see that Manny Pacquiao looking good right now. Manny Pacquiao, man, look like he, never left the game. Now, hopefully, Mario Barrio, he can do the same thing. All right, he may be looking good too. I haven't seen him yet, but I seen Manny Pacquiao. He had a little thing where he playing a guitar or some shit in the park or something. But anyway, they going to do a pop-up live fight like the. Hey, that would be dope, though, wouldn't it? Man, that'd be dope. Do a pop-up live fight. I got y'all. Yeah, we about to fight right now. All right, man, that'd be dope. But anyway, now, I talked a lot about Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm kind of like thinking about it, right? And that shows you I'm not biased, all right? Sometimes I can't be biased, But anyway, Devin Haney, he can pull off this fight. Now, I know y'all think I'm crazy. I know y'all thinking like, what? KQ, the dude can't fight. KQ, the dude can't punch. He ain't got no damn chin, all right? He's a track star, like Bob Arum said. Yeah, I get all that. But still, I gotta be honest. He can pull this off. Because all you have to do is use your footwork. You don't have to knock nobody out. And with the right training, right coaching, he can pull this off. Because Brian Norman Jr., his feet are very slow. His feet are very slow. Now, he got some thumpers. Baby. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I just can't. I don't know. I don't think Devin would do it, though. I think, and I stick to this till I see better. All right, after the rematch. Well, no, I think both of them messed up the rematch. OC, I think both of them messed up the rematch. Because they looked at Devin. They looked how he ran like a track star. Ain't nobody want to see that shit. Ain't nobody want to see him do that again. Then Ryan, he getting knocked out by crayon eating Rolly Marrero. I thought he ate crayon for a living. I didn't know. God called him legally retarded, But he showed us, didn't he? He showed us. So they both mucked it up. I ain't the only one that said this. Tim Bradley, he said this also. They both messed it up. Ryan by getting knocked out. Devin by putting on that damn clown show. By running around the goddamn ring. Nobody want to see that. And Shakur, he knows. His damn whole city walked out on his ass. And nobody want to see that. People like knockouts. That's entertainment. People want to be entertained. All right? People want to get their money's worth. In Turkey, we don't need no damn car. We don't need no damn prizes. All right? We need a hot dog and a goddamn cold beer. That's what we need. That's all we need. Man, come on. And yes, and you're right too, DCR. And call Turkey, why not? He fucked up everything else. He fucked up that fight too. You can't put guys, everybody on that card, May the 2nd. Everybody under pressure. Everybody want to win, but they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to fight, but they want to win. Because if they win, they get more money by fighting next time, right? That's what they were thinking about. They think about the next fight. But Turkey fucked up. You don't do that. Just go head on and get the fight. Stop trying to make them fight this guy, then fight that guy. No. That ain't how you do it. And Shakur, when he spoke out on Turkey and said, look, Turkey needs some help. He don't know about boxing, really. He needs some help. He was trying to be polite, but Turkey, he didn't like that shit. All right? I can tell you, he didn't like that shit. That's why he's getting set up next week. That's why he about to get set up next week. So he gonna have to show up or show out. Now, which one he gonna be? And I'm rooting for him to show out. So Shakur Stevenson gonna have to put something out of his trick bag. Something out of the trick bag. Yes, sir. So I mean, and any comments, any great thoughts before I move on? All right. Now, most of the time, Shakur are going to style on Zepeda. Yeah, I mean, I hope he does. Because, I wanted to backfire on Turkey. Because, come on, y'all know, when you're talking about Tommy and Jerry and this and that, y'all know who you're talking about. All right, let's not play crazy. I mean, come on, Devin Haney fans. Speak up. Y'all speak up on every damn thing else. Speak up about this. He was talking about Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Specifically. All right? Specifically. Y'all saying it right? Specifically. Right? So that's what he was doing. So therefore, I mean, you can call it all you want to. He wasn't talking about Devin. He was talking about fighters in general. No, damn that. Yes, he was. He was talking about that. See, a lot of y'all don't know, Turkey, he's not the boss. Prince Salam is the boss. If Turkey look bad, if you make Turkey look bad, then Prince Salam, he gonna look bad. And he don't want to look bad. So Turkey got to eliminate from looking bad. All right? So next week, Shakur Stevenson cannot leave it up to the judges. Shakur Stevenson, he might now. I ain't talking about knocking them out, but he got to put on a performance where it can't be denied that he's a winner. And that means take over that fight. That's what he got to do. Shakur Stevenson got to go in there and take over that damn fight. And I'm rooting for him. And I'm not a big Shakur Stevenson fan, but I like him. I like the defense. That's what I like. That's why he's still in my intro. I could have been took him out. But no, I don't rock like that. So now, now, how you gonna do it? I got some ideas, but he ain't listening to me. But I think his grandfather, and I think other people like Terrence Crawford or whatever, they got some game plan working. Because this is a setup. Because right now, they got Zepeda. He's trying to put Zepeda in there with somebody else after Shakur Stevenson. So you just know that Zepeda gonna win. Wow. Okay. Man. So that's how I look at it, y'all. But Shakur Stevenson's gonna have to hold that phone because Zepeda gonna come in and just leave everything to chance. Now, I'm gonna move on. I hate to switch like this, but we talking boxing, and it's so much in my head right now I want to say, but I want to talk about Schofield. I want to talk about the knockout that he got against Tevin Farmer. Now, good for him. I don't have no problem with that. He did a great job. Okay, he did what he's supposed to do. But I got a problem with it. Don't expect what you saw with Kid Schofield for that to be his norm. Don't think he arrived. Oh, man, we got a new player in the game. I mean, yes, he's a part of the conversation now. Yes, I will say that. But don't expect him to do everybody like that he fights. He's starting to get the big head now. His daddy damn Ben had the big head. And now Auntie Schofield, he lying his ass off. He believed that his son can knock Tank out. Now, sometimes you got to be realistic. Sometimes you got to say, hey, look, this is what it is. I'm in there with a dangerous puncher, and I got to be careful. Well, you go in there and try to jump on Tank like you did Terry Farmer, then it's a problem. It's a big, big problem. Now, let me say this. And the haters, I know you ain't going to like it, but I think Terry Farmer pretty much didn't really try. He really didn't try. When he got up, he wasn't weary. He wasn't doing the stanky legs. He said, sure, yeah. He said, yeah, sure, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Right? And then got right back in there and got knocked down again. I looked at that and said, you just was okay. You wasn't dizzy. You wasn't rocking back and forth. You wasn't this and that. So that made me think that you did it for the bag. Did you do it for the bag? Huh? Oh, yeah, Rick. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I already saw the sparring tape between them. And Kid Austin got a couple good shots, maybe, but Mason had that stick on him. Man. Then Kid Austin being small that he is. And that's why I say he's nowhere near a Tank Davis. He should have got under them jabs. But Mason put that jab out there, got down small, bam. Kid Austin head popped back as he was trying to throw a punch. And went back. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, but anyway, yeah, so I seen it, Rick. And I appreciate you, Rick, E245, man. All right. So, but anyway, yeah, shotgun jab, yeah, man. I mean, Abdullah Mason got a damn good jab. I mean, I can't deny that. He got a good jab. So yeah, I don't know who leaked that tape, and I mean, it really doesn't really matter. But it does matter in a way because they lied. They lied all these years. And of course, Abdullah Mason, being the gentleman he is, I always say he's a gentleman. All right. Yeah. Do I have the tape? No, it's on Fight Hype. All right. Let me see. Can I pick it up? All right. Let me see. Can I get it real fast? Hold on. No. Over here. Let me go over here. Okay. Yeah, because it was a good a match. I would say. Okay, where you at? Where's that? Okay, hold on. Video. Oh, okay, no, that's Manny Pacquiao. Where's that? No, it's not on here. No, it's not on here. I thought it was on Fight Hype. I'm not sure looking at something wrong. Hold on. Yeah, but no, it's not on this one. It might have been Fight Hub. No. Okay, let me go to somebody else page. Let's see, can I find it? Nope. I seen the damn tape, that dog. Man. So anyway, where is it at? No, I have it for y'all tomorrow. I gotta go back and see what channel I was on when I watched it. Okay, but I did see it. Okay, they had to put it out because Auntie Schofield will tank himself right out of a big contract. Yeah, I mean, no, Kid Austin did a great job. I'm not gonna take that away from him. But don't expect him, like I said before, don't expect him to do that all the time. He's not built like that. All right. Now I'm not gonna say he was lucky, because ain't no fighter lucky. I mean, but I think Kevin Farmer, he didn't bring his whole game. Now I'm not saying he took a dive. It's just that he didn't bring his whole game to the table. I gotta say that. Now, of course, I gotta mention this. I definitely gotta mention it. Okay, they're gonna take. All right, they're gonna take with the tape. Okay, there you go. Here it is, OJ. Okay, YouTube. Okay, there you go, right there. Okay, it's on Fight Hype from 1 day ago. Oh, from 1 day ago. That's what I was missing. Okay, yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay, I knew it was Fight Hype. I saw it on, but like I say, it was 1 day ago. Okay. So, but anyway, because I was looking at something else. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Home. Okay. I still don't see it. Okay. I still don't see it. No, I still don't see it. No. I'm just seeing Shakur Stevenson talking shit. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, I found it. Okay. Let me show y'all this sparring between Mason and Schofield. Okay. So let me do this. Let me share my screen. And here we go. All right. Here we go. Okay, Schofield Senior over there in the corner, right there. See Miss Auntie Schofield. And this Abdullah Mason in the white trunks. On the head back.
Yup, leave it out there.
Abdullah Mason. That stick out there. Look at that jab. Downstairs to the body.
Good. Right back to back.
Schofield didn't know what to do, so he changed out. Yeah, bull rush.
Ali, bro. You hear me, Abdullah? Huh? All right, cool.
Abdullah, make him switch back, Abdullah.
Good right hand. Straight it out.
Good. Yeah. Yup. To the stomach. Ali. You see him?
Slap with the left hand coming out the punch.
Yeah, put your straight ones together.
Keep it out.
Switch it up while you
Nice recovery, bro. Keep that stick out there,
go ahead,
champ.
but don't get in.
Look at that stick. Right.
There you go.
Put your head back.
There you go.
Right, don't wait for the stand go. He just lean it back on that back leg. Right.
Beautiful. That's what they do.
Just pop his head back. Make him slip. Straight left. 1, 2, baby.
When you throw, you put your combinations together. Head movement.
Another jab.
Good. Take away that
Pop
jab.
your head back.
Be fresh. Be tight. Okay. Don't overreach it. Don't overreach it. Basic chest.
Come on with your hands up, man. We all break. I do clean break. Come on with your hands up. One.
Bam. He ran right into that jab.
Good.
Switch forward.
Beautiful.
Every time you go to the angle, switch forward.
Hook off the jab, straight left.
That jab. You're doing good breathe.
Hook off that jab. Beautiful. Hook off of it. There you go. That's that running shit I'm saying. That running in.
Oh, good. Running in.
Good.
Good right hand. Bro.
Get low. Get low. Right. You got it. Keep it out here, chat. Let me get some of that body now.
Body shot.
There you go.
See?
Got it. Good body shot.
Schofield, that hurts Schofield. He holding on.
Oh, he did it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right hand. Knocked him off balance. Body shot by
Oh, nice. All right, stay calm. Stay calm. Relax.
Yeah, Mason's starting to turn it up.
Another second. Use that power.
Time.
All right. Man. All right, man. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Now you was able to see it? Okay. A good sparring match, though. Good sparring match. You know, so light spar before I do it. Yeah, it was. But Kid Austin kept running in. You know, that's reckless. You can't do that. So, and yeah. It might be a good business decision to sell the fight. That elite coaching from Team Mason. Oh yeah. Now remember they said the Stoop Mason, but that was one of his other brothers. Oh, okay. They said they stopped Mason. Okay, yeah, but no, they didn't stop Mason. And Mason was fighting a little small, as y'all seen. And that tape, Mason's a little bit bigger than that now. So, but Kid Austin, he's bigger than I thought he was too. On that. You know, when you see him on TV or whatever, he's smaller. You know, and normally they make you look bigger, but he looks smaller on there. You know, so. But I think that's some good sparring. I mean, work on some things. And like I tell everybody, look, sparring and sparring, that ain't nothing but practice. That's all it is, practice. All right? You're not going to get a big hoorah fighters and this and that and make a big deal out of sparring. I don't know who did that. Somebody started showing sparring tapes and think that's the fight. I think they won. I think they're the better fighter. No. It's just like practice with basketball, practice with football. You work on things. That's all it is. So, and then, you can take from sparring. What did you take from that sparring I just seen? What I seen was Kid Austin. Kid Austin was getting hit with some punches that he didn't want to get hit with. Then he went southpaw. Now, when you fight southpaw and you don't fight southpaw, that means that you're running out of ideas. That means you're going to try anything to pretty much be successful. That's what Kid Austin had to do. So he went southpaw. Why would you do southpaw? What, you trying to confuse Mason? Mason is a southpaw. You can't do that. So then a lot of movement. Now, this is what I'm taking from that sparring. I'm seeing him doing a lot of movement. All right? That means he don't want to get hit that much. He don't want to keep his head on that line. So he gonna move, change angle, trying to confuse him. Then he does what? He bull rushes him. He don't give him a chance to set up, and he try not to give him a chance to set up, but Mason's right there with that stick. You cannot deny that jab. He throw it from the knee, or he can throw it up here. All right? And Kid Austin ran right into it. Now, he going to have to get under that jab. And when you're a smaller fighter. And that's why I'm saying that Tank has more of a better ring IQ than Kid Austin. You know? All right? Yes, sir. DCR. He said, take a selfie, Coach KQKC. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Man, you crazy. Yeah. Kid also need to work on his feet, because for what I say, it's nasty work. Yeah, because he got hit with a punch. It hurt it and everything, but he didn't go down. It looked like it slipped to me, you know. It looked like it slipped to me, but you know, he need to work on that. He need to work on the foot movement. It's okay to move, okay? He wasn't running. He just, you know, it's okay to move, but he was moving, trying to get a better angle or whatever, but then he got hit with a body shot, and, you know, he didn't want he didn't want no more of that. So, of course, you'll get and move around and, you know, this and that. But he did get a couple good shots in. Knight Rider, I think Knight Rider said, you know, he heard that Kid Austin got some good shots in on Mason, but yes, he did. But I think Mason overall, if you take that just one round, because that's all it was, one round, I would say Mason won that round. You know, if you look at it like that. You know, and they did have on headgear and stuff like that. But the body shots, you can't protect that in sparring. And he sucked that left hand in there real deep. You know, and that did hurt Mason for a minute. Now, what Auntie Schofield was saying over there, I don't know what he was talking about. You know, because you can't get no smaller other than Kid Austin. He told him, get down small. All right, get down low. He already low. I mean, what you want him to do? You're not a 3P worker. He can't get down that low. You know, so, but, of course, that's what sparring is for, the practice. That's what it is, practice. That's all it is, practice. And that's what these fighters going to learn, you know, and stop trying to use the sparring tape as, oh, that's me. You know, no. What's up, Thomas Hill, baby? What's good with you? He remember he said Curry hit him with a body shot, and that almost made him crap himself. Yep. He said Mason tagged that body, and he didn't want no more. Yep. You're right. Yep. He said, yeah. Yep. He said Shakur Stevenson hit him with a body shot, almost made him shit on himself. Yep. So, I mean, he's going to have to work on that. Defense. You know, your defense is your offense. What's going on, Cecil? What's going on, CJ? All right, what to do, man? So that's a sparring tape. And like I say, it was great sparring. I think for both guys. I think both guys got a chance to work on things. I think Abdullah Mason got popped with a couple of shots that he didn't see coming. Kid Austin was bull rushing him, you know, and trying to, you know, catch him from setting up. Then, of course, when he got hurt with something, he tried to switch to southpaw. There ain't no answers over there, baby. Ain't no answers if you don't fight southpaw. You know, he's not a Terrence Crawford. He don't switch. So he just fights straight right hand. You know, so, but, yeah, that's what I say. Don't take that knockout. Don't take that knockout that he got over Tevin Farmer too seriously. I mean, take it seriously, but don't take it seriously. Otherwise, he's not going to do that to every fighter. You know what I mean? What's up, the Cardinos? What's going on, baby? All right. Salute to you, brother. All right. Good to see you. So, but still in all, don't think that he's going to do that to everybody. You know, it's just not going to happen. You know, so, but anyway, we keep moving. I know I'm over my time. You know, I know I only do 2 hours. All right. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going, baby. All right. I don't know what time is it. No, I'm not. I still got some time. Man, what I'm talking about. Also, my guy, Hoodrich, shouted you out, OG. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I ain't got my glasses. All right. Also, my guy, Hoodrich, shouted Z you out, OG. He has that insight in the tank camp. He saluted you. Okay. Okay, guy. Hoodrich. I don't know him. I talked to Senior. Okay. I talk to Senior all the time. Mr. All SS. Yeah, I talk to him all the time. Yeah. Yeah. So I got a little insight on tank count, but he only tell me what he want to tell me. Yeah. I know. I can tell. You know, when we talk and I ask certain things, I can tell he holding back. But no, he's team tank and he's right there in the gym, you know, with them. He in the office with them and everything. And of course, he can't tell me everything. I got Coach Ellis' number right here. And of course, you know, I did an interview. Me and Knockout interviewed him. Then I did another interview with him. And I try not to bug these guys, you know. Maybe here and there, but I try not to bug them. But I'm gonna start trying to catch these guys before a big fight. I know they're in training camp, and that's the most time they got to spare to do interviews. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. Like David Benavidez fighting in November. I'm gonna try to catch him at the end of October or something like that. So I got his direct number, and Samson, of course, I got his number. And matter of fact, I might have him come on and explain how the deal went down. You know, so talked to him yesterday, like I told you I would, and he explained it to me. But basically, in a nutshell, money talk, bullshit walks. So he want to tell you what he can. Right. There you go, Thomas. What he can tell me. All right. I ain't gonna say what he want. What he can't. He only tell me what he want to tell me. I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that. He only gonna tell me what he can tell me. Let me put it that way. Because he's in the camp, but he's not a trainer. He's not a cut man. He is part of that team over there in the gym. He works in the office over there, and he runs the website, Rise Podcast. You know, him and Coach Smooth. You know, shout, good for them. You know, they're doing a good job. All right. Now, somebody please explain to me, where the hell is Leonard Allaby? Where is Leonard Allaby? Anybody? Where is Leonard? I haven't seen Leonard Allaby in a while. Is he okay? Is he sick? What the hell is going on? So now I gotta make another call. KQ got a couple numbers. I try not to bother these people, but I'm kind of worried about Leonard Allaby. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Tank is an entertainer. Tank is a champ. You know, I haven't seen none of that. I haven't seen Leonard Allaby. I hope he's okay. Allaby is hiding with Al Heyman. Man, Al Heyman been sick, and I hope he's doing okay. His mom, no, she's real low, and he's sick now. So, I mean, I hope Al got somebody in place to take over. OG, would you ever consider doing an interview with Turkey? Yeah, I would. I would love to talk to Turkey. I would love to talk to Turkey. You know, Tank is star. He knows the number. Yeah. That little LB something else, boy. Man, Tank is a star. See, Tank is a star, right? He left Floyd Mayweather to go with Tank. But I haven't seen Tank. Now I saw 6'9". You know, that's the dark-skinned, tall guy that be with Tank that sit up there with him during the Lamar Roach press conference. They call him 6'9", right? And he worked with Adrian Broner too. But I haven't seen Leonard. I haven't seen Leonard. So I'm just wondering what happened. You know, did Floyd get mad and made him disappear? I don't know. I'm just asking. That's all. You know, but anyway, and I'm just being serious. I'm serious. I like to see what happened to him. Right now, let's get on into it. All right, let me finish. Okay, now we got Julio Chavez Jr. He has been arrested by ICE. Yes, he been detained. Right after the fight, last weekend, after the Jake Paul fight, he got a bag and a big bag, and now they deporting him. Now that's not it. That's not all. That's the easy part. That's the nonchalant part. But they are saying now that he has a warrant out in Mexico. Why? Because he is part of the Sinaloa cartel. What? Yeah. You know. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that, Cardenas. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that. So, you would go off as soon as Turkey tried to say some bullshit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I ain't letting you. One thing about if I interview Turkey, same way with Bill. I ain't letting y'all get away with that shit. No. Bullshit, Turkey. Bullshit, Turkey. I would tell him that. Bullshit, Turkey. I might come jive Turkey. I don't know. But he probably wouldn't do an interview with me. He probably check me out and say, no. He too a little bit rough on the edges and shit. But anyway, yeah, I would do one, Rick. Now, but still, in all, Turkey and the rest of these guys, I mean, I'd like to ask him a lot of questions. And why then you pretty much get somebody to walk you through it or whatever, or somebody that know what they're doing and know how to put fights together and know what good fights are this and that, and knowing that the tradition over here is not entertainment, it's boxing. Boxing is entertainment to us. That's what entertain us, not cars, not a trip. That don't motivate us. See, they got a problem over in the Middle East. They think we do anything for a goddamn dollar. And you know what? Some of us will. Some of us will. I mean, I'm being honest. Some of us will. Look at all these fighters. They running over there. They doing things that Tank, Canelo, Floyd, or whoever, Andre Ward. I mean, guys that haven't done. Man. Yeah, Floyd fired that man from Dubai because Floyd got mad because Leonard got tired watching his drop. But but they got a bad, and Turkey, he real good at that. Everything is how we do it. Well, and hey man, look, they let Turkey away that money, they gone. And I got a mind Tank and even David Benavidez for standing up. Look, I make the same kind of money over here. What your money got to do with my money? And there's a lot of things y'all don't know that I do know what Turkey's doing over there. He's not paying these guys cash money, all of it. You getting bitcoins and shit like that. Ain't nobody want that shit. Anybody want to get traded, trade that in and all that. Then you got tax the money when you bring it back over to the United States. So you get 8 million, goddamn it. Hell, it might be 7 by the time you get back over here. And he just don't know about tradition in America. And he should have studied up on it. And that's what I was trying to get everybody to do. See Turkey background. His background is a part of dictatorship, control, and he don't get his way, he's out of there. And that's what me, Panah, we were trying to get everybody to see. But a lot of people wasn't hearing it. A lot of people were just saying, you know what? He putting fights together. He putting fights that we want to see. No, he putting fights together that he wants to see. Because some of the fights don't even make sense. So just like this David Benavidez, just like the Kellen Smith. It's kind of funny, that Kellen Smith can't get the money that he wants. And now, really? You mean tell me Turkey got all that oil money? You got all that oil money, and you can't just get a little bit more and make the fight? No. See, Eddie Hearn is the promoter of who? Demetrius Bivol of Batavia, Callum Smith. So therefore, who's the odd man out? David Benavidez. All right? David Benavidez. Let's hit that like button, y'all. All right? Yes, sir. We got 12 likes, but not missing. All right? I mean, we went down to 65, but that's okay. That's okay. All right? We was up at 80, 85. Well, I know it's a holiday. Everybody shaking their ass and all that. You know, I get it. You know, but still, you know, hit the like button, damn it. Everybody shaking their ass, but still hit that like button for me, okay? I appreciate it. All right? Like I said, we got a super chat work. We got that Cash App working, baby. All right? Now, but still in all, still Turkey, you know, he should have did his research. Hell, we researched him, so he should have been researching our way, you know? And because I'm going to tell you something. Listen, I don't care how many mirrors you bring out. I don't care how you set the stage on fire over there in Dubai. They don't care about boxing. They don't like that shit. Everybody just sitting there like this. That's all they doing. They just sitting there like this. Then, hey, Turkey Ali Jadici, whatever. Right? Yeah, the sports authority or whatever, this and that. Then they stand up. Right? Because they better stand up, right? So, you know, I mean, they don't care about that. Same way with soccer. Same way with soccer. They call it football over there, right? They call it football in England too. Well, they didn't care about that shit either. They don't care about these type of sports. They're trying to make it more westernized. Like I try to tell everybody. They pretty much got the ISIS out of there. The Taliban, they got them out of there. Because they was a safe haven for the Taliban. Do your research. God damn it, do your research. All right, there was a safe haven. Then they gave them a few million. Bam, bam, bam. All right, and then they gone. All right, same way with Yemen. Same way with Yemen and Afghanistan, all the Middle East countries, you know. But nobody want to do the research. Nobody didn't want to do it. But now it's all coming to fruition now. Now you're about to see, all right, that PFI fund that me and Phenom been talking so much about. Now y'all about to see. Y'all about to see now everybody. Same way that DAZN. DAZN said pay-per-view is dead, right? But guess what? It's not dead. It might be dead to them because nobody buying that damn terrible fights that they put on there. Hell, we don't even know half of the fighters. But we call them anyway. We watch them anyway because we boxing fans. That's what we do. You know, I call fights. That's what I do. So I call them fights. So, but still in all, they messed up pay-per-view. Now, they need pay-per-view now. Now, Turkey, watch what happens. He pretty much putting all that money on the line for Crawford and Canelo. He gonna pay them. He might not pay them all at once, but he gonna pay them, but he ain't gonna make a dime. Because Netflix gonna be like, what? We ain't got that many viewers watching this. Because people that ain't got Netflix, they gonna watch it somewhere else. I mean, you think that's the only way you can watch it? I mean, I call fights, so I buy all the fights. Because I don't want no interruptions or nothing. Because I know how the fire stick work. So, I mean, think about it. You know? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know? That's what I'm saying. So, but, you know, but yeah, he's not going to make no money on it. What's going on, my man? Zulu Lion. I didn't even see you in here, bro. All right, but good. He's listening. All right? I appreciate you, brother. Happy 4th to you, man. Appreciate Zulu Lion. And that I mean, in that cast. on app. There go Zulu Lion. Man, this dude is a big dude, man. Have y'all ever seen Zulu Lion, man? Right? Man. And I just call him that, but, you know, y'all know his real name, whatever, but this dude is big, man. You know, I mean, you know, me and him got into it, man, and I ain't got my blick on me, man. I got to pick up a damn garbage can, a cinder block or something, just bust his shit, right? He still look at me like, what you doing? He a big dude, man. He a big dude, and it's not fat. It's all muscle and shit, right? I sound like a little schoolgirl and shit, right? I said, damn, look at them arms. I said, look at them arms on photo, man. I looked at my shit. I said, damn, I can't get that shit. I said, damn, we cool, right? Man, oh man, let's move all that goddamn concrete and shit. But anyway, all right, let me keep going, man. Let me keep going, man. Anybody, let me see how far I gotta go. I was gonna open up the chat. Hold on. All right. Now, I think I got to everything, all right, that I wanted to talk about. But again, once I say so next week, and I'm gonna drop the link for somebody to come up and you can you know, whatever subject you want on discuss. All right, we got about 20 minutes or whatever. Definitely welcome to come up if anybody want to come up. All right, but I think next week we gotta have a good treat of fights on Friday night and Saturday night, because we're talking about the women. We're talking about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. We're talking about Alicia Baumgartner. We're talking about Ramala Ali. Man, that gonna be on fire, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Then we're gonna get up the next night, man, and we got none other than Shakur Stevenson, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Happy 4th of July to you, Von Green here. What's going on? You don't need a blicky, OG. We all got respect for you. Hey, man. I appreciate it, man. But I just joking. All right. Yes, sir. Man, I got respect for y'all too, man. I got respect for y'all too, man. You know, no doubt about that. You know, and like I'll tell everybody, I got a good chat. You know, I got a great chat. And you know, they mature. They're not, you know, they're not immature, and they're not going at nobody and nothing like that. You know, so, and I appreciate my chat. You know, I'm not trying to get, no, if somebody subscribe, fine. I'm cool with it. You know, I just want to get maybe about 10,000 subscribers, and that's all I need. All right, that's all I need. You know, because see, sometimes we know it's not all about certain fighters that we like, and that's all we got to talk about. No, I talk about all fighters. I'm talking about all fighters. I talk about what's going on in the sport of boxing, and that's what I do. You know, and I like the women channels. I think the women, you know, they got a place in the sport of boxing talk. You know, content creators. You know, so I like all the women that has a page. You know, so Queek, I like Queek. She has a great channel. She's not always talking about boxing. You know, which is good. You know, sometimes we need a life lesson. All right, we need to be taught about life first. You know, and some of us we ain't got it right yet. You know, so but I'm cool with it. You know, so what's up, Rooster? What's going on, Rooster Fish? Prime time, baby. Yes, sir. I am in prime time tonight. All right, yes, sir. Ain't no fight tonight, but you know, I thought we'd chop it up for a little while. All right, so here go the link right here for y'all. All right, if y'all want to come up and say a few words to KQKC or whatever I went over so far today, you're welcome to come on in. All right, so just make it short. Just make it short. But anyway, but I appreciate you coming in. Yes, sir. Yeah, he do. Everybody in Chicago got PT. Oh yeah, you ain't lying. OG, me and D1 going live in a few minutes. Okay, William. What you call a few minutes? Okay, I make sure I'll be off by the time y'all go live. All right. The Angry Man Podcast will be live in a few minutes, y'all. All right. Yes, sir. Friday night. Bodies hunting. Things ain't right. I said ho. I said ho. Yeah. So, but anyway, so check out William Old School. All right, they're going live at what, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time? All right, 9 Central. Okay, there you go. All right, 9 Central. All right, yes, sir. All right. So make sure y'all check out the Angry Man Podcast. But you still got about 10 more minutes. All right. But if no one come up, hey, I write it out and talk about of course what's next and what we see next is now Shakur Stevenson think he's the face of that card next week. And we should do appreciate you, KQ, for the pop out. Yeah. I mean, what happened was me and Knockout, we traded. Okay. Cause that's my partner on Sundays, and he missed a couple lives this week. So he said, hey, KQ, man, I want to go live this time, and this and that, and we might overlap this. I said, hey man, look, go ahead and go live. Do your thing, and I come on tonight since it's a holiday, whatever. So he said, okay. So he went on in my place today. So and I don't mind. I don't mind. I think Knockout's a good dude. All right. I think he's a good dude. All right. It's the William Old School, baby. What's happening?
What is happening, OG?
Hey, nothing much, man. What's going on with you?
Man, look, I keep telling these people, bro. Devin's got to be perfect for 12 rounds. Brian Norman only has to be perfect for one punch.
Yeah. Yeah, we got them thumpers, baby.
And let's face it, OG. Go back and watch that Ramirez fight close and look at Devin's eyes. Every time Ramirez got within range to throw a punch, that was fear. I don't care what anybody said. He looked scared to death to get hit.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
What do you think he's going to do in the ring with Brian Norman?
Yeah. And I blame his father for this, William. He backed himself in the corner and he sacrificed his son. And
I blame him for more than that, OG. He should have threw the damn towel in instead of letting that kid get his ass kicked like he did.
Yeah. You talking about with the Garcia fight? Yeah, because now we seeing the lasting effects on him now.
Yeah, dude, that shit ain't going away either anytime like talking about it. We've seen fighters like AB literally can't fight anymore because he won't engage. He's scared to get hit.
Exactly. And when
Devin hit the canvas multiple times, hard too.
Yeah. So I mean, what you think if he get knocked out again?
Oh my God, it's over. It's over, OG. Because he'll never want to engage again in a fight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. His career would be over.
What they should have done was bring him back against a freaking low-level opponent, let him get his confidence back with maybe two, maybe even 3 fights, then go in and fight somebody big. But throwing him in there with somebody like a killer like Norman, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, it's not. Cause I said maybe if he used the footwork and this and that, but Brian Norman will hunt him down, cut off the ring, and he gonna try to tie him up, but the referee gonna let him do it maybe so many times and warn him. So I mean, so I can't, bad matchup, but I see it when I believe it, though.
I just don't see Devin running for 12 rounds without getting hit.
Yeah. So like I say, that's in November. That's a long ways away. So we're gonna see what happens. See, Bill, Bill always talking that shit and always getting placed in a position where he got to lie his way out or use his son to get him way out.
He's writing checks that Devin can't cash, OG.
Right. Exactly. He's been doing that all his career.
As far as Abdullah Mason goes, that kid's a problem. And the more fights he gets under his belt, the better he keeps getting. Oh my Lord, that kid is a problem.
Yes, sir, he is. Yep.
All right, OG, just want to holler for a second.
Okay, I appreciate you, Wayne Old School. All right. Yes,
Right.
sir. Don't forget to check
And you
out
never did.
Entertainment
You never did
Podcast.
call me with that phone number, bruh.
What phone number?
You were supposed to call me and give me your new number.
Oh, okay. I sure will. 'Cause I got your number, but you ain't got my new number, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I give it to you. Okay.
All right, OG. Later.
Yeah, I still got your number. You still got the same number, right?
Yep.
I still got my old phone. I just go to my contacts and check them out. All right.
All right, OG. Take it easy.
Okay. I appreciate you. All right. All right. All right. William Old School. Y'all go check him out. Angry Man Podcast. All right. So, but yeah, he made some good points, like you say, Night Rider. And quick, I see, like I said earlier, quick, I always appreciate women content creators. And like I say, you're not always talking about boxing. You talking about life itself. Cause some of them still ain't got it. Some of them still haven't learned a damn thing. And hell, we have 30, 40 years old and still don't know about life. Right? We expect mama, we expect grandmama, and we expect our wives to take care of us, right? And we don't have to do a damn thing, so but see, that's the type of talk sometimes we need, but it is what it is. So what's going on, Zoo? All right. But I appreciate you. And what's up, Sir Ken? What's going on, man? All right. What's up, Marquis? What's going on with y'all brothers? All right. But yes, sir. So, man, like I say, I appreciate everybody that came in tonight. Like I said, me and Knockout, we kind of traded today. He had a great live this morning. And so I said I'd come on tonight. All right. So we want and Knockout a good guy. I don't have a problem with Knockout at all. All right. Okay, we got Thomas here. All right, before we go. All right, what's up, Thomas?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just chilling. Just
You
chilling.
good?
Yeah, man. I'm real good today.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you and to anybody who celebrates.
Yes,
For y'all that don't celebrate but got that day off, man, take advantage of it and enjoy your family.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. All right. What's on your mind?
No, I saw the link, so I obliged. I figured you wanted to talk, so I came here to talk. I see you over there shipping that good. So I was hoping that we might have a little good conversation. So the biggest thing to take from this, and I want to be clear about this because unfortunately, as we saw earlier in the chat, we got people who just simply hate the PBC and its biggest fighters. I was over on Knockouts listening to his playback, and I was listening to how and watching in the chat, or actually the live chat, how people just attack everything as well. These are fans of Tank,
right?
Tank, because Tank is the big breadwinner for the PBC right now. So, we have people that are about to have a fight who are one of his contemporaries, and you don't hear any mention of these fights anywhere. You hear mentions of a fight possibly with Tank, but not a fight of Shakur and a pretty big fight with him, probably the biggest fight to date for him.
Right.
When you factor in who they say my man William Cepeda is. So with that being the case, man, it's right around the corner, as you said, and we don't have no buzz about this. And this is coming from our soil, right? This is our soil, one of our stars, and they're being subdued and really pushed back. Nobody's speaking on it. And this should be a big fight, especially a big fight in his career, because this is actually truly his first test by most people's account. He hasn't been in any other 50-50 fights. I know they always throw that on other fighters, but a lot of them have not been. They've been moved accordingly. And while I don't believe this is a 50-50 fight, I believe that he's really going to style on this kid because he just throws punches and his feet is clumsy. He's eating up his space. So I think that he's going to turn him constantly, and he's going to show that elite athleticism, that elite quickness, and a good depth of like spatial awareness and distance and timing, and he's gonna just take him apart. That being said, you have his fan base only concerned about what Tank is doing or not doing, and they got a fight coming up next week.
Right.
And we don't know about it.
Right.
And they're not promoting it like it's a big deal. They got him on the undercard to somebody who's never been a headliner. Exactly. Neither one of the headliners have been a headliner. They're undercard fighters themselves. He's the most decorated person on that card. Exactly. He's fighting all the way out of his nation, and he's doing it, and nobody's talking about it. And this is good for boxing.
See, I blame Turkey for that. Whoever, Eddie, they're not promoting him, right? They're not. They didn't do a press conference, but maybe once. I don't even think once. Yeah, once maybe, and that's it. And that, they don't want to promote him, and I think, and I really believe this. They want to see him lose, or they don't want him to move and use his lateral movement at all. They want him to stand there and fight Zepeda. And Shakur not a big puncher. We know that. But still, you don't put no fighter in risk of getting hurt because you want to see him fight and slug it out. You don't do that. So but do we blame Turkey or do we blame Shakur Stevenson? Some people don't like this. Some people don't like the style. Shakur bring to the table, the fighting and whatever. But I think, like you think, I think Shakur Stevenson is gonna put on a show. I think he's gonna show everybody that he's not that guy that they think he is. He's gonna bring his defense and offense.
Absolutely. I agree with you. You can continue on. I'm just saying I agree with you. Mm-hmm. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just saying absolutely I agree with you.
Yeah. So that's what I think. Because I think it's gonna backfire on them. Because the young man, he does got a great ring IQ. He used defense more than offense, but I think it all gonna come together next week. So they should be talking about it. And I know he say things and never come to fruition when he fights. But I think this time, it's gonna be a little bit different. I think this time he's gonna show everyone that he is about that boxing, and get in there and have something for Zepeda coming in.
I agree. I think also that I think Zepeda is tailor made for him. Mm-hmm. I believe that there is a narrative out there of Shakur, and I think Turkey is trying to stick it to. I think he's trying to stick it to both him and Devin. Despite what any people say, them people really don't rock with our people. Right. They don't like Americans at all, to tell you the truth. But our people, nobody likes our people. Not even our people. We all just look how we treat the PBC. Right. It's mainly us that denigrate the PBC all the time. So they really trying to put them in bad situations. But unfortunately, I believe, fortunately for Shakur, he's such a great talent, and he's getting them shots in his hands, so his hands will be a lot more better and not hurt as much. Right. And my man is just tailor made for him. He's just gonna walk into punches all day. It'll look like Yoshino when he first came to 35. It'll look like that. Okay. It's just he gonna beat him to the punch. He gonna frustrate him. He gonna get his time and his distance down, and your boy just gonna walk into punches trying to throw his punches.
Right. Okay, he throw punches in bunches, but he don't have no accuracy on the punches, and he might walk into something. I'm not saying he's a big puncher, but Shakur don't have to knock him out to win the fight. You just got to take over the fight. You got to be dominant in the fight, and that's what we might see next week.
I think he gets a late stoppage. I think his corner stops it, or it's just going to be like it was with Watson. He really didn't hurt Yoshino, but it was clear in that fight that Yoshino had no chance, so they just stopped it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I believe something along them lines, man. But either way, I'm interested to see the fight, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to take that opportunity because, by a lot of people's standards. Now, I know my man, Ace Olston, he said, he thinks he's trash. And for the most part, I'm not going to say trash, but, he's available. And with Shakur, you can't be available because if you're available, he's gonna take every availability. And I think it's gonna look a certain way, and I think people will start putting a little bit more respect on his name, and hopefully it gives him the buzz that he's been looking for, and the following that is needed, so that we can put to rest all this other nonsense that we be talking with regards to other fighters.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, OG.
Yes, sir. I know Angry Man Podcast is on, and so make sure y'all go check it out. And I appreciate you, man. Always coming up here, man, and open the link up. And always bring you in, man. Always, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you rocking with me.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Marquet and shout out to my man Slogan One. They just popped in and I seen them. Shout out to them. And also shout out to everybody else in the chat. I seen Zulu Ryan. I acknowledged him, but yeah, shout out to that good brother too. That brother be listening transmissions with his bare hands, man. I wouldn't want to mess with him either.
You ain't lying. Man, that's your thing, man. Yeah, for real. But man, I appreciate you though. All right. Yes, sir.
All right,
I appreciate him too, man. Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
Yeah, he's a good brother, man. He's a good brother, man.
Yeah, Alan a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He just, unfortunately, and I'll say this is the last thing I'll say. We as people gotta stop letting other people affect how we view somebody else. A lot of people don't like Shakur because of their fans. A lot of people don't like Tank because of their fans. A lot of people don't like Devin because of their fans or somebody that's not them. We gotta look at them for who they are and treat them accordingly, man. We got to stop hating on these brothers, man, and start pushing for the fights, not against the fighters. And on that note, man, I'm out.
All right. Okay, I appreciate you, bro. All right. Yes, sir. All right. All right, man. I appreciate everybody. All right. I don't like him because I don't like him. All right, Mike. Wait, I heard that. Yeah. But thank you everybody for coming out. Okay, today. Like I say, me and Knockout, we kind of switched. Switch lives. So, but I appreciate you all. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button. If you hadn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. And I thank everybody in the Cash App. All right, I appreciate that. All right, we trying to work our way up. All right, yes, sir. Salute, OG. I'm trying to hit the Cash in a bit. Okay, and I appreciate you, Ace Sauce. All right, I know Angry Man Podcast is about to go live, and I think they are live. Okay, but make sure y'all go check them out. And I appreciate Thomas Hill, okay, coming up here always. Yes, sir. And with that, man, that's all I have for you all. And you all have a good 4th of July. If y'all still celebrating, go right ahead. All right, today was my granddaughter's birthday, so I had them over for a little while before she went to Kittyland or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, but still, man, it's nothing like family. All right, nothing like family, man. Trust me. All right, what's up, Oxtail? Shakur is all smoke and mirrors, in my opinion. He's not a great talent in my book. He's a manufactured hype, in my opinion. Now, I get what you're saying, Oxtail, because Shakur Stevenson is not the fighter that we all thought he was or going to be when he won the silver medal. All right, he was going for the gold. And everybody wanted to recruit him. But I think he got a little ahead of himself. And then the style that he has, he kind of stuck with it. And it kind of like made him a boring fighter in some people's eyes. Some people think, oh, it's ingenious. No. And that's what his downfall is. And like I say, don't tell us what you're going to do. Just go ahead and do it. All right? And that way, then we're going to give you your praise. Then we're going to give you your flowers. So I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. And but I think the hands, his hands, they're going to be a problem. It's already a problem, so. But some people, once you start climbing up in weight, that's when things start, going awry. Okay? Yeah. All right, so I said, man, just chilling, drinking beer. Man, I heard that, man. I'm drinking me a little wine, man. For real. Now, we don't have no fight tomorrow night, but we do got Catterall. All right, he's fighting in the afternoon. All right. So look out for the thumbnail for that fight tomorrow. All right. But don't worry. But me and Knockout Boston, we'll be live Sunday morning. We'll be right here on my platform at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then next week, like I told you, we got none other than Friday night fight with none other than the ladies, baby. We talking about Amanda Serrano. And we talking about Katie Taylor, baby, part 3. All right. We talking about none other than Alicia Baumgartner. We know you, Alicia. We know you, Alicia. We know you. All right. But anyway, and you got Roma Ali. She might be small in stature, but she can punch and she can throw. She can throw hands. All right. So they're gonna be putting on a show next week. All right. So with that, that's all I got. Remember, keep your head on the swivel, baby, because you never know what's gonna happen. Because the police go in at 10 o'clock here in Chicago. Right? They don't come out until back out to 1 o'clock. All right? Because see, yeah, man, oh man, you don't know. After dark, everybody run in. It's like the purge, goddammit. But anyway, keep your head on the swivel though. All right. And with that, I'm living it up, y'all. All right. So with that, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and definite love. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.